Hey Virgo, how's it going? Thank you so much for stopping by my channel and checking out the general reading. Today we're going to go ahead and go over overall energy, career and finance, relationships as a whole, so not necessarily completely love, but it has to do with our family, our friends, our animals, everything. What do you guys need in order for spiritual growth and wellness? What's going on with that? And an item to work on. So this is something that, you know, we've suppressed that needs to come to light. And it's almost that one thing that we need to work on, but we don't, okay, for whatever reason. So if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to receive notices when I post. If you want to book a personal reading, please check out the website, my new website, and the link will be down below. It's not completely built out yet, but there is a booking system and a homepage. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked. It looks pretty sweet. So please go check that bad boy out. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into your reading, okay? So what's the overall energy for Virgo, February 2019? Okay, let me get the question out. What's the overall energy for Virgo, February 2019? Oh shit, you guys saw that, right? So ironically enough, you guys have two different energies. And this one wanted to flip out before I could even speak. It's like, no, we said what we said. You're gonna take this Page of Swords. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it. Career and finance for Virgo. Career and finance for Virgo, February 2019. Whoa. Okay. Let's take a look at relationships. Relationships for Virgo, February 2019. Loving yourself first. Beautiful. Okay. This is from the Doreen Virtue deck. And then for your spiritual growth and kind of, you know, what's going on with you spiritually right now, you guys have the Heal Yourself. These are the Heal Yourself cards. Virgo, what's going on? What's your message for Virgo for spiritual health and wellness for February 2019? Unleash your creativity, which is dope. I think Cancer got this, maybe, or Gemini, maybe. I don't know. It was one of my signs actually that got this, so kind of like that. Okay, give me a second. Now for, you know, what we need to work on, all that jazz, I'm gonna go ahead and pull from the Dark Mirror deck. So if you guys don't know, the Dark Mirror deck is supposed to focus on something that we don't like to admit to our own selves. This is something that we don't share with other people. This is something that we kind of keep hidden in order to keep a smile, okay? So what message do you have for Virgo for February 2019? What does Virgo need to work on for February 2019? How weird is that? The same card I was showing you. I won't cry for you. Okay? So Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Let's take a look at this. So I feel like this month, definitely for you, has to do with efficiency and logic. Okay? That's coming in strongly. Also, too, I feel like you guys are trying to do it the right way. And for you, this month is very cut and dry, right? It's like you're being very honest, I feel like, with yourself. And you're being very honest with the people around you. And it's coming from a place of not emotion, but more so logic, right? With the King of Cups here. Okay? I mean the King of Swords, sorry. Now, for your overall energy, you have the Page of Swords with the King of Wands. So this is also about you guys making a decision and cutting out what isn't necessary for you, right? Like, what do you need, not what you want, and not what makes someone else happy, but what makes yourself happy. And this comes in with making the decision, okay? I do feel like you do have your spirit guides around you, whether you can hear them or not. They are talking to you. And I know that that's tough, especially for like highly logical people like myself. Like, I have to really kind of quiet my mind in order to hear what they're saying, but they definitely are speaking to you guys this month. I feel like, you know, you're very passionate about something, whatever it is, and I feel like you're vocalizing that. I feel like you feel good. I think you guys are looking great right now for February, and you do have a little bit more of like a feisty side to you, a little fiery, feisty side, which I'm here for, okay? And I feel like you guys are sharing messages with, you know, your loved ones and everything else, and whoever else falls into that. So for career and finance, excuse me, you guys have the King of, sorry, you guys have the King of Swords here. So, you know, how I actually like the King of Swords. Let me tell you why. Because this person analyzes everything, right? Down to a T. Like, this person, you guys are probably in a environment that's highly like number driven, technology based, where you're reviewing information and you're correcting it, or you're finding mistakes. And you're finding a lot of mistakes, I feel like that, at your job, because you're actually hyper-focused and hyper-fixated on making sure that everything is done correctly, which I'm here for, okay? Can you give me one more card for career and finance for Virgo? Queen of Wands. Look how funny, now you guys have a king and a queen here. I think that's kind of dope. So, you know, maybe your boss is feisty too. Maybe there's some type of love connection at work. Or it could just be simply that you guys are, because you guys are hyper analytical right now, and you're, you know, making sure you're cleaning up all mistakes, people are viewing you as, you know, somebody who's very confident, and they're almost like looking at you guys like, wow, you know what I mean? Like, I can't believe they were able to do that. Like, they found the problem and then they fixed it, right? Which I think is really, really, really cool. Now, with you guys coming across as this, you know, King of Wands, it also could be that you're showing off a little bit, right? You're showing off your talents, which a lot of people may or may not see. And you guys are setting the way, you know, setting a new path. So maybe you guys are putting policy and procedures in place that people are being forced to follow. And you know, you're in a process right now where performance and creativity, hello, over here, are very, very important, okay? So it's almost like you guys are trying to balance the two, okay? Now with the Love Yourself First card, I feel like this is telling you that sometimes you guys give too much, and you have to take a step back and figure out if that's something that's serving you or not. You know what I mean? Or is it taking more out of you? This is a time for you guys to focus on yourself. That's pretty much what this is saying. Now, this could be for friends and family. You know, sometimes parents, you know, they ask a lot of us, and we continue to give. This could also go for friends, and it's like, you know, you may be worn down a little bit, and you have to express yourself, right? With this Page of Swords, you have to express yourself like, hey, I can't do this. I need time for myself, right? Take that time, because right now you're being watched and everybody's asking you for something, and you're being a giver. There's no hermit here. You guys haven't had your space and time for yourself. which I think is important, especially for Virgo. Now, for your spiritual advice, it's telling you to unleash your creativity. So tap into this Queen of Wands energy, right? Tap into the King of Wands energy. It's asking you guys to go outside your normal realm, right? And find something that you're passionate for, because that's going to help you with being happy, okay? And it's doing something for you. So whether or not you like painting or drawing or, you know, putting together, you know, little tiny statues or figurines. Like my son's a Virgo, and he'll bring home every day from school like 20 or 30 like paper cutouts of Mario and Sonic, and I'm like, what are you doing with all these? And he colored them all and everything. So it's about finding what's making you happy and doing it, right? What makes Virgo happy? What is a hobby you guys have? Like, I don't know how many times people ask me what my hobby is prior to, you know, building websites and all that. And I was just like, I don't have a hobby. I work, I take care of my kids, where, you know, that's not being balanced. So find something you like to do. That's what it's telling you, okay? Now, the other last but not least is I won't cry for you. So this has to do with what's being repressed, right? So I'm going to go ahead and read you a part of this, just because I think it's very important. I do feel like this has to do about accepting, you know, acceptance with what's going on in your life. Sometimes when it's over, closure must be created and not found. So with your creativity, I feel like this kind of goes hand in hand. If something's not working out for you guys, you have to create that close, right? You can't allow it. It won't just go away unless you, you know, close it out. This isn't something that you can kind of go to your dark place or go to that hermit mode and, you know, then pop out and it's going to be gone. No, this is them telling you that sometimes, like, you have to make your, what's in your head a reality. And you guys have the ability to do that. Okay? Now, the sentence to this is, I gave you my last gift. I shed my last tear for you. It's time not to let you free, but to free myself. So this has to do with loving yourself. If you're in a shitty situation, if it's a partnership or a business or whatever, they're telling you, like, by you not letting go, it's hurting you, right? And the whole I won't cry for you thing, it has to do with all that was in the past is not a credit or a debit. So this doesn't benefit you, and it doesn't, you know, create additional stress, right? It just doesn't do it for you anymore. It becomes boring, right? So, you know, find out something that refuels your fire, okay? Hopefully that made sense, Virgo. Thank you so much for coming to your general reading. Love readings will be out in a few days, and the general readings will be back in March. So thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.